YouTube, what is good? Robert 777 inspires back with you guys again today. What is good, my people, man? What's good? So happy today, in such a joyful mood, feeling very amazing. And yeah, it's my pleasure to bring to you these messages as well. So this is going to be a part 2 to the video which I posted about a few weeks ago. Well, a few days for me, but yeah, few weeks for you guys. So if you go back few videos, and then the title of that video is going to be "All It Takes Is One Win." Keep going. That's what I titled it. Keep going. All it takes is one win. So this will be a part 2 to that video. And yes, let's just jump right into it. So continuing from that video, all it takes is one win. All it really takes is one win, right? But the most important thing I wrote here, come on. I wrote here that you never know what's going to take off or where you need to stop to gather up goods, information, data, skills to move on. Remember and master certain things. Basically, for you to master certain things, for you to quote unquote learn. But learning is just remembering, because all of us, we know each and every single thing. And if we didn't know a thing, how could we ever remember it? You understand? Put it back together. See? Remember, putting it back together. So we already know, we're just putting it back together from another point of view. So when it comes to this whole thing, I also wrote here that being you is more important. And I know I'm starting off like jumping up in a few places, or that's how it feels to me. I'll probably watch this back and it's not going to feel that way. It's going to be a smooth ride. So let's get into it. So following up on that video, which I talk about, like all it takes is one win. What are we winning at? What are we winning at, baby? What are we winning at? What is the point? So if you know you can never lose and that all you're gonna do is just keep winning, what is a win? That means all of it is a win. All of it is a win. It does not matter what happens. It only matters what you do with what happens. And you know the favorite phrase we love here, nothing matters except what you make matter, right? So it is all about what you put your mind to. It's all about what you put your mind to. And so since every single thing is a win, doesn't that mean that making the best out of this moment is the best thing we can do? So making the best out of this moment, this present moment is the best thing we can do. Because what is the point of life? What is the point of life? Since there is no point to it, and it's only you that you are the one that give life meaning, and when you start to define and start to see that, oh, wait a minute, I am never losing in any point, because every single time I thought, oh, I couldn't move on, I moved on. Every single time that I thought this is the situation that could break me, it never broke me. Because that contains the truth. Our experiences contains the truth that no matter what, we will continuously keep moving forward. We will continuously keep winning. We will continuously be here. We can never be destroyed. It is only in our mind, by buying into beliefs that do not serve us, that we could ever experience a way of us being diminished or experience a way of us losing. But then nothing is a loss, because that thing you think is a loss, see, you think is a loss, is actually leading you towards what you actually prefer. You are just stopping off to grab off to remember certain things. And of course, that one of those would be like, yo, no situation can ever break me, and that every single thing is here for my benefit. Every single thing is here to benefit me. And once you start to look at it from that view, you come to understand that being you is the most important thing. Being the joyful self is the most important thing. Thinking those highest thoughts to know that, oh, only good is going to come out of this situation. Only blessings, I only see blessings from this. Oh, this situation brought me this blessing. This situation brought me this blessing. I remember this, or should I say, I learned this from this experience. So now I'm going to remember it. Even when I forget that I learned this, it is for a good purpose, because then in this present situation, I get to get a new view, a new point of view about who I am. And then when I remember this situation, it all comes together and I'm like, oh, I see now. That is not to take away the point that we all desire to be successful in something. But then what is success? What is success? If success comes at, your health being diminished, or what we term as success, which is like, having all this money and all this stuff. But then, bro, once you start to realize the amount of wealth that is around you, you start to realize that money is just a symbol. It's just a representation. See, a representation, a representation. You are being represented, like the wealth is being represented in money. And there are many forms of abundance, many forms of wealth. Wealth it can be expressed in creativity. Kindness is wealth, because some people don't know how to be kind. So you are worthy and you are wealthy in that aspect. Excuse me. As one of the favorite phrases which I recently heard is, if at first you don't succeed, redefine what success is. So redefine what success means to you. Because there are many, many different forms of abundance. There are different forms of wealth. And it does not have to be one way. It does not have to come from one way. So I was thinking about this, right? Well, like I was receiving this information, or I was tapping into this information, and I'm like, yo, if I'm already successful, or should I say, since I am already successful, and success is being me to the fullest of myself, knowing that I can be, do, and have each and every single thing, what do I care about the result? What do I care about even the process? You understand? What do I care about the expectations? Is it not only to know that, hey, I am in a process, and that wherever I intend to get to, I'm always going to get there in an even better way than I imagined? And that is it right there. Because in my life, there were moments where I was having right now I'm having one of the most extraordinary moments, but going back, like there were moments where I was having some of the most extraordinary moments in my life. And then I kept missing it, that, oh, hey, this moment is the best moment possible. Like, this is the best moment right now for me, and I should enjoy it. So now I learned from that. I remember from that, right? And I know that this moment is the best moment I can ever be in, because down in the quote unquote the future, I'm gonna be telling stories about this moment. You understand? And even in that moment, that will be the most enjoyable moment for me, because all of it is part of the process. All of it is part of the process. It's sort of like the hero's journey, right? the hero's journey. There has to be down to be up. There has to be down to be up. Let's say if we go to the movies, and then the movie is just, oh, the guy won at the end. That would be a very boring movie, no? Of course, it would be a boring movie. But it's the hero, right? Whatever story it is, you already know at the end the hero is going to win. The hero, whatever it is that it is going to be, you know the hero is going to win. The hero is going to learn something. The hero is going to be the hero. But then we still go to these movies and go watch these things and read these books. Why? Because of the journey. So enjoy the journey and take every single thing as a win. Because now in this moment, you are perfect. And in the next moment, you are perfect. And in the next moment, you are perfect. But in the grand scale of life, all we know, in the grand scale of life, in ultimate truth, all there is one giant moment, because everything is happening now. So the more you appreciate the now, and the more you are grounded in the now, the more you see all the blessings in the now. So every single thing starts coming together to give you this quote unquote win that I talk about, or that all that it takes is one win. Because you are always winning, you are always winning. It does not have to have a big result or a big, like, for you to realize that, oh, hey, I'm successful now. Because what is success? And then what if that season pass? Now you're going to spend your whole life trying to get back this season. You understand? When Source is taking you towards something that would be much greater. So that means that right now you are winning, no matter how it looks. You are winning, bro, because you are getting a new perspective of who you are. And this perspective is going to take you to the next one, it's going to take you to the next one. And eventually, that quote unquote big win you're waiting for is going to come true. But then it does not have to come true for you to enjoy it. You can enjoy now. You can be now. See all the blessings now. See everything as a win now. And the more you see everything as a win now, as you go through life, as you go through life, bro, you are going to be enjoying so much that when that big win comes, when that big moment that you know is coming to you comes, you would be enjoying so much, and you would be in that moment so much that it's even going to escape you that, oh, this is that big win. But then in that moment, you will know that, oh, hey, like, okay, this moment took me here, this moment took me here, this moment took me here. So even this big win that I'm thinking about is also leading me towards something else. That you might provide your service, be who you are, so that others can see that reflection of who you are, to know that, hey, if this person can do it, then I can do it. See how this person is doing it, and then they can apply that same thing to their life, because we are all reflections for each other, and our lives is meant to be shared with others. So here as well, I wrote, who are you trying to please or impress? You already have everything. Simply align to it. Simply align to it. So who are you trying to impress and who are you trying to please by getting all these quote unquote material stuff or getting this big win? And when you are doing it for yourself, since you are doing it for yourself, all you have to do is just align to that big idea you see in your mind. And as you see that big idea in your mind, all you do is you align to it. You align yourself. You see that idea in your mind or in your heart, and then you start to match that by speaking on it. By speaking on it, I wanted to say by thinking on it, by speaking on it, and of course by acting on it. And as you act on it, you gather this up, you do this, source takes you here, source takes you here, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. And you might not know how everything is going to come together, but you are only trusting source. You just trust source that is in within you to know that every single thing is going to come in together at the right place, at the right time, in the right moment. Sort of like this, right? See, separate, separate, boom, 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 boom. Then you put it together, right? It becomes a whole new thing. You understand? So, do not live your life to impress others, to prove to others something. What are you trying to prove to them? They live in their own world. They live in their own world. So live in yours and honor yourself, right? Honor yourself. Align to that highest idea of who you are, right? And as you align towards that highest idea of who you are, as you be yourself as fully, as completely as you can, you are now being yourself, right? You are being yourself. You are being your unique self. You are being your unique self. And that in itself is that success. Because you can proudly say that, hey, I am being myself. And even when you are not being yourself, you still know that, hey, this is part of the journey. This is part of the process. It is like, well, watching Spider-Man, like, go through a downturn. You know the Spider-Man can get through it and he's not having his best day, right? So think of yourself in that way. You might not have your best day some days and you have your best day some days, and all is part of it. All is part of it. All is part of it. You get it? Because now you are gathering up this, you're gathering up that skill, you are mastering yourself, you are learning this, you are remembering this thing about yourself, you are mastering yourself basically. And thereby all these things are coming in together to form a bigger picture, which is what you might call the big win. But the thing is, right now is the big win. Right now is the big win. Right now is the big win, bro. So just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Just keep going. Over here, I wrote, everybody is unique and perfect and part of a much larger unfolding, creating of fabulous and making events. Well, let me see what I wrote. Okay. Of a much larger unfolding, creating of fabulous and amazing, yes, amazing events. So simply keep going. You are already winning. So here is another thing, right? We are so busy trying to be somebody else or trying to live up to somebody's standard that even they cannot even live up to. So whose standard are you living by? Remember, if at first you don't succeed, then redefine success. And who are you trying to impress? We're back to that again. Like, who are you trying to impress and who are you trying to please? Is it not much better to live up to your idea about who you are and please yourself? So what do you care what others think? Is it not what you think about yourself that matters? That matters? Is it not what you think about yourself that matters? Is it not what you are doing that matters? Is it not the love you show to yourself that matters? So if it is that is what matters, why not act towards the highest idea of who you are and be uniquely you? And please yourself, impress yourself, do the things you want to do, say the things you want to say, and then know that you are perfect in the process. You do not have to have a specific result or a specific expectation play out for you to know that this is the highest idea of who you are. Because guess what? Source has a bigger plan for you. Your higher self, your higher being has a bigger plan for you than you cannot even begin to fathom. Because what you imagine in your mind is only just the beginning. So when things unfold, you just have to trust that, Source has my best interest at heart. And that where I am perfectly is perfect for its perfect intended purposes, in its perfect, its perfect, perfect purposes. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Yes, sir. So just keep going, bro. It does not matter what happens. Being you is the most important thing. Being the highest idea of yourself is the most important thing. And knowing that even when you're not being your highest self, that is part of the process is also very much important. Because that is the point of it. There is no point except the point that you make it. So if you assign the highest point to each and every single thing, then isn't that winning? Isn't that winning? Isn't that winning? Then there is no loss nowhere. How can there ever be a loss? Because even you know that every single thing is a win. Because you already have everything. You can be everything. You can do each and every single thing you put your mind to. So why not be the highest idea of who you are? And then define that as success. Because by your perception, by your thoughts, is actually how we create physical. We create in the physical. So if you keep thinking the highest idea, if you keep speaking the highest idea, and you keep doing the highest idea, despite despite what might happen, no matter what might happen, isn't that success? To know that the ultimate guarantee or the ultimate result is already assured in the assured love of God, in the unconditional, without conditional love of God. Just think about it, bro. Look, see where we are right now. Look at where you are right now. Whoever is watching this video, see wherever you are right now. Like, comment, and subscribe too. I see you. I see you. Thank you. I was about to say like, comment, and subscribe again, but yes, sir. See where you are, bro. Look at the amount of wealth that is around you. And if all these things can come to be from somebody simply just thinking about it, same with the worlds that we see all around us, we know that these are all created by energy. Do you think Source is gonna stand somewhere and say, "Oh, this thing is not working out"? It is impossible, bro. Because guess what? Before a planet got to be created, some other planet got to be destroyed, or something else got to move towards something else. You understand? It's the constant change, the constant shifting of each and every single thing that is coming together, right, to form a new thing from a new perspective, and then that thing also changes. So if you know that no matter what happens, it's always going to benefit you, and that there is no point to any of this, and whatever happens will always serve you, and that every single thing is changing, and that, bro, all these things came to be by just somebody thinking about it, by just energy, thought energy, right? The energy that creates universe. Then doesn't that mean you are also already successful in the process? So that means all of it is a win. All of it is a win. It doesn't have to take one big win for you to know that you are winning, because then what leads then? Right? But then once you start to tap into that energy, Once you start to tap to that energy that, bro, I am winning right now. I am winning right now. I am winning right now. And that being myself, being who I am, is the most important thing to keep doing the things I love to do, to keep being the person I love to be, to keep saying the things I want to say, to keep taking the actions towards the things that I want to take. Isn't that success? Isn't that a win? Isn't that winning, bro? And to even know that even when it seems like you're not winning, you're actually winning, isn't that a winning, bro? So it never matters what happens. It will never matter what happens. So far as you be your unique self and be you and know that every single thing is happening for a purpose that serves you, for a reason that serves you, bro, then you are good, man, bro. That is the win. That is the win. And as you stay in that mode and continue to create the highest, continue to think the highest, continue to go towards the highest, you bring in more of that in towards you, more of that idea of success, more of that win towards you. And then now that becomes a new chain, right? Success, success, winning, winning, 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 success, success, winning, winning. Yes, sir, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I know you can feel the energy. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So keep going, man. No matter what you have set your mind onto, no matter what you think you want to get to, wherever you think you want to get to, know that you are already there now. And this is everything playing out. And that where you are is perfect. Where you are is amazing for its intended purposes. And that this is also being used for your highest good. Because where you think, again, where you think is where you want to get to, is only the beginning. And so source is actually taking you towards something much bigger that you cannot even begin to fathom. And as you continuously walk down the path continuously opens more and more and more. And I'm not saying not to dream, bro. Dream big, dream big, dream big. From the highest conceptualization, you understand? Things that when you say to somebody, they're going to be like, yo, you crazy for that one. You understand? But then you know that it's gonna happen, and then boom, as you continuously apply yourself, as you continuously act towards that higher self of who you are, then guess what? Boom, it's right there, right in front of you. And then now you are just there enjoying each and every single thing. Because right here is what is important to end. Here, right now, is what is important. So enjoy all of it. Keep going after your highest dreams. Keep choosing the highest idea. And do not stop, man. Do not stop. Keep being the highest idea of who you are. Know that even in the moments where it might seem like you are coming down, what is happening is you are just leveling out, and then you are just bouncing right back up again, so that you can pick off whatever you need to pick up off. You need to pick up wherever you are. You just picking up things that you need to pick up, that is actually going to progress you towards that next level, and then it's going to lead you towards that next level, and then it's going to lead you towards that next level. So I want to just end this off by saying, bro, some of the most successful people that we might know around us, like materially, some of them did not get successful until what we deem as successful, until they were in their like 50s, 40s, and stuff like that. And the most perfect example that comes to my mind is what oh man, I just had it in my mind. But anyway, the guy that created KFC. You understand? It was just right moment, right time, the right idea. He just followed up his intuition with what came to him, and guess what? It was just perfect in the right time, in the right moment. You understand? And there is just so many more. Remember that not everybody's life is supposed to be the same. I mean, it is not supposed to be the same, because if it was the same, how could you tell, oh, this is me, oh, that is me, this is me? You can't. You can't, because then everything will be the same. You cannot differentiate it. So know that you are perfect. Where you are is perfect, and that there is no failing in this. There is no failing in this. All there is success after success after success after success. Because one thing leads you towards the next thing, it leads you towards the next thing, it leads you towards the next thing. Because all the masters we see, everybody that is performing wherever they are performing right now is also part of their story. That's not where they began. They just knew that, okay, this is what I want to do, and they just kept doing it, and they just kept finding a way. They just kept finding a way to just act on it, act upon it, act upon it, act upon it. And guess what? Source opened up that way for them. And when you speak to these very people, they are gonna tell you that, bro, like, okay, I did that, and then that is done. Okay, I'm on to the next thing. And so that is the best thing. Like, bro, right now is the best. Like, right now is the best place, bro. Because that, like, if you keep chasing that big win, bro, it might never come. You might be staring at it right now, and this has the big win, and then it might never come. And then maybe when it comes, even now, you're gonna be so anxious about it. You're gonna be so anxious about it. You know, you're gonna be trying to hold on to it. You're gonna be trying to hold on to it. You understand? And as the Bible says, whatever you hold, like, bro, it's gonna leave your hands, man. It's just gonna disappear. Whatever you hold is gonna disappear. That is the law of the universe. Whatever you hold is gonna disappear. It is just gonna disappear. So let things go, right? Of course, like when it comes to like facing your fears, look at it, look at it, look at it, own it. And then as you own it, boof, it will disappear. And then it will tend to what? It will tend to love, and it will tend to love. Because that fear, it becomes false evidence appearing real. You start to see through it, right? But then on that on that same scale, if you try to hold on to things too much, if you try to hold on to anything, it's just gonna disappear from you for you. Because suddenly you're just gonna forget what you were holding on to. You understand? And so allow things to be as they are. Be in the moment. Know that every single thing is working out even better than you imagine in this moment. And then as you stay in that mood, knowing that, bro, only perfection is here, only perfection is here, you actually give you actually give yourself the chance to pick up the things that you actually need to pick up, so that all these things, as you enjoy them, as you stay in that in the moment, as you enjoy each and every single moment and experience, create the highest idea of who you are and experience the highest idea of who you are. That leads you to being that highest idea of who you are. The more it leads towards more and more and more ideas of success, more experiencing of the grander aspect of God, of the grander aspect of your being, the grander aspect of who you are. So just keep going, man. Keep going. Keep putting your mind on your highest dreams, on your highest desires, on your highest conceptualization. Speak on them, right? And as you speak on them, act upon them in whatever way that you can, in the most exciting way that you can, in the most fun way that you can. Because life is right here, bro. Enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. See, enjoy. Be enjoy. 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 Enjoy, bro. And keep being the highest idea of who you are. Keep going towards the highest idea of who you are, and do not stop, man. Just keep going, and keep mother blessing going, man. You know the deal, man. You know the deal. Oh, you know the diddlio. Let's go. No Diddy. But yes, you know the dealio. So let's go, man. Let's go, my guys. I love each and every one of you. Just keep going after your highest dreams, your highest desires, your deepest desires, and do not stop. Because in your heart of hearts, you know exactly what you know exactly what you are about. So start acting upon it, and don't care what other people are thinking. Just think about it, bro. If you are to pass and go on to the next, you are to pass and go just think of it this way, bro. We all gonna pass and go on to um, we all gonna pass and go on to the next step in life. Basically, we all gonna die someday. We're gonna leave this body that we have, and we're gonna we're gonna leave the body that we have, this body that we have, and we're gonna return back to the eternal realm, as I call it. So why not enjoy this amazing moment that you have right now? Because you have given yourself this moment or these moments to be who you are. So be who you are to the fullest. Put that highest definition and see only blessings everywhere. See everything working together for the highest idea of who you are. So whatever it is that you got on your heart, in your mind, in your soul, act upon it. Act upon it, because the soul is just going to give you the highest idea that is full of love. So act upon it. I don't even care even if it sounds impossible to you. Know that it is possible, because success is knowing you can do and have each and every single thing. So be that, do that, act upon it. Keep repeating it to yourself. I can be and do and have anything. I can be and do and have anything. And just watch how Source shows you can be and do and have anything you want. And then once you've tasted, there is no going back. There is no going back, man. Once you've tasted that level of I want to say of power, of raw energy, there is no going back. So keep winning, keep thriving, keep doing the best, keep acting to the highest idea of who you are, and then just keep going, bro. And then just keep going, because everything is a win. Everything is success. And every single thing is working together for the highest good of you. So keep going, man. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel and on this amazing message. I know something definitely resonated with you, so be sure to leave me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Let's get these videos popping. Share this video with a friend, with a family, with somebody that you feel like might need it, because it's gonna come in clutch. And just know that, bro, all is win, and there's just gonna be just win after win after win after win after win after win. So keep going, man. Just keep going. Just keep going. If it is not your highest dreams, if it is not your biggest, if it is not your highest dreams, if it is not your highest desires, if it is not your highest conceptualization, do not stop, bro. Just keep going and just keep going and just keep going and just keep going. Remember that nothing matters except what you make matter, and that there is no point except the point that you make it. So, bro, I love each and every one of you one more time. Yes, sir. Until the next time, I'll catch you guys. And yes, sir, I got Cautious Creator course coming soon, crypto course coming soon. Once that's out, it should be in the link. The link should be in the description below. And if you do have a video request, be sure to leave that in the comment section for me as well. Leave the title of the video and a short description of what you would like for me to make a video about for you. Yes, sir. Love each and every one of you. And until the next time, I'll catch you guys. Remember that being you is more important. It's much more important that every moment is a win. You are winning in every single moment. And just keep choosing the highest idea. Keep choosing that highest thoughts. Keep choosing those deepest desires. And do not stop, bro. Do not stop. Keep going, man. Keep mother blessing going, man. Let's get to it, man. Till the next time, catch you guys. Obed 777 inspires out, baby. Let's go.